Hello, and welcome to IPDA's 2021 Career Pathway Institute. I'm June Rawl, the director for IPDA, and it is my pleasure to have your attendance for this year's virtual event. The Institute provides a great lineup of informative sessions that support workforce advancement for adult education. Your participation in this event will assist Florida's workforce initiative to get there and chart a course for Florida to become #1 in workforce education by 2030. The information you will encounter incorporates the state strategic priorities to increase interagency and interagency partnerships, elicit industry engagement, expand professional development, establish policies and guidance for assessment, instruction, advising, and support services, increase communication, support workforce preparation activities, IET. We've structured this institute as a series that's conducted over 3 days. Over the course of this event, Day 1 will focus on topics through the lens of the adult educator. On Day 2, topics will shift to the adult student perspective. And on Day 3, you'll see a focus on employers and industry topics. This virtual format allows you to access and view the available sessions during the listed timeframes. During those timeframes, you have an opportunity to ask questions and receive responses about the topics. We encourage you to follow along during the listed times. However, you have the option to go back and view any segment of interest at your own pace if you're not able to view during the live time slots. A goal of this institute is to allow administrators and attendees flexible access to all session topics, as well as access to any supporting resources. So, for each day of the event, you have access to download a prepared action guide that includes key takeaway points covered during each session. This provides you with access to clear, actionable instruction that you can implement in your own programs. And now, a few words from our Chancellor.
Hi, I'm Henry Mack, Chancellor for the Division of Career, Technical, and Adult Education here in Tallahassee. The Florida Department of Education is so excited to be part of a 3-part series of workshops to provide support for career pathway initiatives and innovations across the state in coordination with the Institute for Professional Development for Adult Educators. The purpose of these workshops is not only to execute on the aims of Executive Order 1931, which promotes efforts to reach the state's goal of becoming #1 in workforce education by 2030, but the workshops also aim to ensure that our adult education students are included as part of the state's entire education system's efforts around continuing education and career training. These workshops will also support our state's programs in meeting the goals set out in our WIOA Unified State Plan and the department's recently released multi-year grant RFP for the new Adult Education and Family Literacy Act. I look forward to seeing the results and ask that you really think through new, innovative ways to scale regional collaboratives and partnerships, align offerings to credentials of value, and work to build out more integrated education and training options for our students. By sharing best practices and through the help of our wonderful team at IPDA, we're all going to get there. Thank you for all you do, and welcome.
We thank Chancellor Mack and the Florida Department of Education for their leadership and support. And now it is my pleasure to welcome you to view your Career Pathway Institute program guide and make a selection of your choice. Enjoy the event.